Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So we're up and running. Wendell. Lucas Paqueta. Lobbed in behind. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Looking for the runner. There's no flag. Here comes in with a header. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Lucas Paqueta. Wendell. And Rodrigo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Andre Carrillo. Just eases him off the ball. Eva Nielsen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodrigo. Wendell. Now it's Lucas Paqueta.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eva Nielsen. Vinicius Junior. Fiddles it through. Played into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's dealt with that well. Andre Carrillo. No goals as yet. Well, the counter could be on here. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Galese punts it upfield. Back towards the middle. Rodrigo. Rui Diaz could move up a gear here. Lucas Paqueta. Forwards and with intent. Crunching tackle. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Rui Diaz, over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Back in possession and ready to go again. Danilo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found a way through. Andre Carrillo trying to keep this in. Andre Carrillo stood up well to him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. Rui Diaz. And the counter is on. Played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil can feel really happy with themselves.
Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passes short and sharp. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rodrigo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's a superb pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alisson chooses to deal with it himself. Danilo. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Carrillo. And that has been cleared. Clearly not happy with that. And still we await the first breakthrough. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodrigo. Advincula cuts it out. Moved forward and quickly so. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Crossed into the box. Danilo. And it's Marquinhos. Wendell. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Tries to get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Peru making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played up towards the front line. No, that's been intercepted. Some good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bruno Guimaraes, they'll have one final crack at it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vinicius Junior. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. He's in, and the finish! That's not going far. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.